Today's plan is an off-road track locally here, then return to coastal highway, visit fellow bikers in Trabzon, and then spend the night in a place that will allow me to drive to Istanbul within one day. After all, I spent the night in Fatsa near Unye. This is one of the easier days because I'm cruising along the coast, taking my time.
Guys, next to Rize in Turkey finally. As you see, not every time it's dry and warm in Turkey. This is a Black Sea pocket, so warm and humid air is coming to the mountains, and it's in Turkish mountains it's raining all the time in the summer. So you should not wait, it will always be rain here. So it's time to start and drive in the rain. Luckily I'm under balcony, so it's dry here, but soon I will be wet. Soon I will be wet.
The day started with typical for Ikizlere rain. I changed into the rain clothes and put on waterproof gloves. Riding a motorcycle in such weather is not nice. You have to be careful on the bends because it's slippery. Besides, on the wet road you cannot see the oil stains, which are particularly slippery. This is probably the only moment when you envy car drivers for their dry, cozy place with softly playing music. One of my Turkish colleagues recommended me a gravel route in the Kackar mountains from Ikizlere to Kart. Unfortunately, it was raining and I had to turn back. I will come back here because the route was going to be very interesting. Look for yourself on the map how many twisted climbs and the whole gravel route 70 km long. The film is from the beginning of this route, at the 9th kilometer, when there is still tarmac on the road and buildings. Of course, it is still raining more or less. The lush greenery is especially interesting, and the rushing streams that you can stare at for hours are the effect of continuous rain. It is said that the best Turkish tea comes from here, the plantations of which can be found at the foot of the mountains. Up there by the stream, there is a continuation of my gravel road from which I turned back. Unfortunately, only the railings are visible. The only relief while driving in the rain are the tunnels, because it does not rain there. One of the tunnels near the town of Hurmalik is about 6 km long, so I was able to open the helmet glass and rest from the constant shower. But luckily the rain stopped after about an hour drive when I got closer to the sea, and then I was able to stand freely behind the handbar. Standing on the bike in the rain has one drawback. The water gets on the seat and you start to feel that you are sitting in the pond, and the feeling of comfort quickly disappears. Even if the water doesn't actually soak through your rain clothes, you feel it's cold on the seat. It is similar with the helmet. A drop of water flowing down from under the helmet on the bare back, it's not nice. Finally, I reached the shore of the Black Sea. The road turns with the wharf over the sea, and you can smell the sea breeze. Driving on the coastal highway is very pleasant. The coastline on the horizon is visible for about 5 kilometers. Interestingly, it is clearly visible where it rains, because this part of the coast with rainfall looks clearly hazy from a distance. The temperatures on the coastal highway are also close to the Mediterranean ones. This is completely different from the hot center of Turkey in the vicinity of Ankara. By far the coolest part of the route. Finally, I reach my friend in Trabzon, who is a biker and rides a sporty BMW RR. We made an appointment at the local automotive center. Here we can repair the bike, paint the car, or change the tires for new ones. Askin runs auto cosmetics store here. We haven't seen each other all year. Nice to meet again.
Oh, long time no see.
In the meantime, we are going to see Askin's motorcycle and his main business, a spa salon for cars, called Detailing Saloon. Since my bike is in the workshop, we travel by scooter with no helmets.
Hi guys, we are in the Boyasi garage. This is the detailing garage owned by my friend. Take a look here. It's so clean here. And here all the cars are getting ready.
It's already a tradition that here in Trabzon, I change my fog lights every year. Last year I mounted new ones for my Super 10. Today for a little T7, I put on Korean-made lamps because the Chinese ones that I bought on Amazon got wet in the rain and for a few months they do not want to dry out. It is fun to be a passenger sometimes, even on the scooter. Squeezing between cars as a passenger is fun, which can be seen on the video.
Kochani, słuchajcie, właśnie moja króweczka jest u doktora, ma nowe oczki zakładane. Tak, no zobaczcie, tutaj przykręcamy nowe lampki, bo tamte się zaparowały, już mi się nie podobały.
With new lamps, I go farther west. In the evening I have to lubricate the chain, because driving in the rain caused all the grease to evaporate, and the chain heats up, and therefore stretches. There is more and more traffic, and I am more and more tired. But my constant plan to get there while it is light has gone well again. For lunch in the local restaurant I ordered 3 types of mixed pita with ayran drink, means salted yogurt. It was delicious. Just a beautiful sunset in the seaside parking lot, and I can go to sleep. Tomorrow is a long way.